Hey everyone, hello to all my talkers out there. This is Todd coming at you from Southwest New Hampshire, and well, welcome to another video. I have an amusing story I would like to share with you. It's a true story that my mother had told me uh, several times, as well as others. Used to tell it to others as well, and it involves her when she was little, when she was young, and my grandfather, and a horse named Bill. Oh, and it also involved a pouch of tobacco. Now, a little background on here about the story. My grandfather smoked a pipe and he also chewed tobacco. And I believe it was, if I remember right, it was Redmond. I don't know why I keep looking that way. I keep, you know. But anyways, it was Red Man Tobacco, and my grandparents were dairy farmers. My mother's family were dairy farmers, and so during the war years, this 1940s, World War II, to save on gas, gas rationing and everything and stuff, my grandparents had workhorses. One of those workhorses was a big fella named Bill. He was black, and he apparently, because my grandfather apparently gave him tobacco as a reward for doing a good job, so he got a taste for it. Now, can you imagine that? But it's true. I'm not, making it up. And so he he would, when opportunity arose, and he got a hankering, as the saying goes, for some tobacco, he would go up behind my grandfather while he was focused on doing his work or whatever. And my grandfather always carried the pouch in his back pocket. And with just enough of the pouch sticking up above the top of the pocket. So horses have their lip is extended, so uh, kind of a meaty, fleshy part of their lips that grabs a hold of the grass in the ground when they're grazing, eating, or even if you put hay in front of them or grain, they use their lips to grab a hold of like the grass, pull it out of the ground or whatever, and then to scoop it into their mouth, and and then they chew away. So he would he would take his lips, and he would just, and I use my finger and my thumb to show you, and he would grab the top of the pouch ever so gently, and he slip it right out of my grandfather's back pocket. And my grandfather wouldn't notice until he went to get tobacco for his pipe, or to have another chew, and he'd get mad, and he'd yell at my mother and cousins and her brothers, whoever else was there, might have been there around, hanging around and stuff. And he'd get all mad at him. Where are you kids? Why are you stealing my tobacco? Where are you putting it? Give it back, and and so forth. And this went on and on and on. They couldn't convince. Mom said we couldn't convince Pop. Sometimes, and she'd also call him Dad, that we weren't taking it. We weren't hiding it. We weren't doing anything with it or nothing. And they kept trying to figure out how we going to convince Dad, that we're not taking his tobacco. How are we going to prove it? Well, they got lucky. One day, my grandfather had put a pouch in his back pocket, but he didn't have much of the pouch sticking up above his pants pocket and back pocket. And so Bill came along, the horse. He took the opportunity to try it again. And of course, my grandfather wasn't paying attention. He was focused on doing whatever he was doing. And here comes Bill. And again, takes his lips, goes to grab hold of the pouch. Well, he grabbed the pouch, but he also grabbed the pocket. And when he pulled, he ripped my grandfather's pocket in his pants. And my mother said my grandfather whipped around and looked, done catch the kids at it. But it wasn't the kids. The kids weren't there. They weren't. Well, my mother was there, but was nearby. Witnessed it, and but he, he immediately knew who it was because when he turned around, there's Bill with a pouch of tobacco and my grandfather's pants pocket hanging out of his mouth. And he yelled at the horse. He said, "Darn you, you old, fool! I've been yelling at the kids, thinking it was them, and here the whole darn time it's been you, you darned old stinker." And he was my mother said they were so happy that Bill made a mistake because they finally they weren't going to get yelled at. They got vindicated. And now it was the role was reversed. Now it was Bill getting yelled at for taking my grandfather's tobacco all this time. So that was a story I was sharing in the at the greenhouse in the video that I uploaded earlier from our greenhouse visit earlier today. Today being Saturday, June 5th. And so I just thought I said that'd make a great YouTube video, so I thought I'd share that with you. Amusing story of my mother, my grandfather, a horse named Bill, and a pouch of tobacco. Well, I hope you enjoyed this amusing story. And if you did, hit that thumbs up button there, give it a punch down there, and I would definitely love some more subscribers as well. Also, so please hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. As well as hit that notifications bell down there so you get notified of my other videos coming up as well. And so I'll see you in the next video. I'm glad you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. And God bless you all. Take care of yourselves out there. Stay safe. And keep on exploring and keep on thinking as well. So long, talkers. See you in the next video.